It's time to build that apartment from Friends. Monica's apartment to be specific. And if you've never watched Friends, this is what it looks like. This is one angle, this is another angle, and that's the layout, and this is, oh, that's my math. This is what I meant to show. I assume most of you guys have probably watched Friends. I mean, it is a good show. I've watched it like 3 times because my sister forced me to watch it every single time. And I don't regret watching it. So we're gonna build that apartment because I like it. I mean, its whole vibe is like very vintage. I mean, the show was made in like the 1990s, which would explain it because like, I mean, 1990s is kind of vintage to us now. Oh, we're so old. Alright, so first I'll start with this side. And so this has got no exterior because it's an apartment. And it's 1 floor, by the way. So this is where the front door is of the apartment. And you've got the kitchen. Actually, let me just show you the layout. So front door, kitchen, dining table, living room, bedroom 1, bedroom 2. I've got no idea what this is, but balcony. Oh, this is a closet which is literally never opened in the show, except once. Then bathroom. I can already tell I'm gonna fail miserably. So in this show, this is supposed to be like the guest room. I don't remember who lives in it. If I'm remembering correctly, every single person in the show lives in this apartment at one point or another. Sorry for spoiling, by the way. I guess it's too late though. I'm also gonna be using these thick pillars all the time because the issue with walls is that they've got the same one thickness, but if you look here, some walls have different thicknesses, and the only way I can replicate that is using these pillars or like any other pillars. Okay, from this angle I swear the wall is tilted, or am I going crazy? Yeah, I'm probably going crazy. Yeah, hold on. This doesn't make sense. This thing is speaking out more than this door. That does not make sense. Okay, so this area is supposed to be the kitchen. I'm terrified of screwing this up. I mean, I think I got the proportions right. I'm gonna set down the dining table just to make sure. I think it's the circular one. Let's see what it looks like. It looks like that. So, what matches it? I feel like this one works best, but are they the same size? Yes, they are. Alright, I'm using it. Oh, we gotta color it brown and make it look all vintage and woody. What about the chairs? The chairs look old. Okay, everything's just vintage. That's the whole style of this house. And I still don't know if calling it vintage makes sense because it's from the 90s. Was that how everything was in the 90s? I don't even know. And I think this counter works best. I'm just guessing at this point. I need a door that's fully smooth. Is this the only one? Please don't tell me it's the only one. Please give me something. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with this one. Oh, and by the way, the wall is purple. I don't know what's up with TV shows and strange colors for everything, but okay. And also, just look at all that clutter. Oh my, that's gonna be impossible to decorate. Good luck to me. There's just so many little like teeny tiny details I gotta add. Like whoever decorated the set is like a professional. Like they put a lot of work into it. Okay, so I need a wall color. I need something that's like a subtle purple. Okay, it seems like there is no subtle purples. Purples are so bad. Oh my, I mean, don't tell me this is the best one, please no, because it looks horrible. It's not even purple, it's pink. I mean, this one looks better. Oh, this one looks good, lavender. All right, we got it. It's good enough for me. So here's the layout. It's actually looking very good. I feel like the proportions kind of make sense. I mean, maybe, just maybe, there's like a little too much area here. But like in the show, you literally never see this area because I believe that's like where the camera crew's at. So let's just pretend it does not really exist. It's just nothing. This is where you record the show, I guess. Oh wait, this is looking too big. Might have to slim it down a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this instead. All right, I'll be back. Okay, I fixed everything. By the way, the kitchen is looking so good. So next, there's like a little elevation thingy going on. Like over here, the floor is higher than the other one. This house is very funky, but like you can see it over here. So I'm gonna do that using the flat roof. Why did I say it like that? I'll just go up by a little bit. I think that's enough. That should be enough. Oh, this is looking really good. This is chef's kiss. That's what it is. All right, so first I'm gonna start off with the kitchen because I've already started on it. So in this picture, there's just a whole bunch of clutter. That's all it is, just clutter. Shelves and clutter. So let's do the shelves first. The clutter, I don't know how I'm gonna do the clutter. I'm very bad at cluttering. But I gotta separate each one of the sections. I think I'm gonna use the planks. I don't know if this is gonna work. Probably won't. Nothing I ever do works. Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. How am I gonna get it to get in? I don't know why it's going on the other side. Why are you so stupid, game? Alright, that's good enough. Let's just say it looks messy or something. I don't know. Use some excuse. Maybe vintage shelves are supposed to look all broken down and rusty and vintage. Yeah, vintage shelves are supposed to look vintage. Good job, Anix. You just solved world hunger. Yeah, okay, this is looking good. I like it. Oh my god, that's actually so good looking. There's no way I made something custom for once. There's Actually, no way. I'm dreaming. My 3 brain cells working together. Correction, my last 3 brain cells working together. Okay, now, what is supposed to be here? I think those are plates. Those are like glasses. Those are mugs. Okay, yeah, I know what's going on. All right. Hey, I just noticed this little pillar thingy. I think I can do that using planks and pillars once again. So let's get a pillar. Wait, that might be too big. All right, I'm going with the skinny one. This is gonna be like my 3rd time using planks. Please work. I beg you. How do you use planks? Oh, I've got an idea. What if I do it from the other side? Please work. I'm begging. Oh, I'm very happy to announce that it actually worked. I can't believe it, and neither can you. And then there's like one diagonal plank, like from the ceiling to the pillar. That looks so bad. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep today. Is this acceptable? I don't think it is. But I'm gonna go with it. Let's just blame the game. Just blame Bloxburg. It's the limitations of Bloxburg. All right, I'm making some very good progress, surprisingly. Like, no way, this isn't even me. You know what? Maybe someone else is building this, but you'll never know. Maybe it's not even me. Just kidding. Or am I? I'm even starting to work on the hallway. Honestly, this is the area that confuses me the most. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to be. Just look at this picture. That's like a couch. That's a desk. I don't know what I'm looking at. But like, there is a huge window, so let's get that done. It kind of looks like these factory windows. But is there something big? Oh, yes, there is. Oh, that is perfect. There is no way that just happened. I'm getting so lucky. Everything's just fitting together like puzzle pieces. Then I just gotta add some like paintings over here. But all the paintings are so big. Like in the picture, they're tiny. What am I gonna do? I'm just gonna get some posters. I mean, this works. And then we need a whole bunch of photos on this little console table. Oh, we should also start working on the living room. The couch looks extremely cozy. It also looks vintage. Just in case you didn't know, a vintage show has a vintage couch. All right, now which one looks comfy? I feel like the transitional sofa and the tufted sofa look the exact same, almost. I think I'm gonna go with the tufted one, just because it gives me like older vibes. I don't know, vintage vibes. Okay, I need to stop using the word vintage. Then an armchair, then we gotta get a big fat squarish coffee table. Now, is there a big fat squarish coffee table? This isn't what I'm really looking for. I'm actually gonna have to use it. I don't think there's any alternatives, because this is what it looks like. It's got some legs, but like this is some modern shenanigans. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I just noticed I didn't even finish the clutter in the kitchen. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I finished the kitchen. Lots of clutter. I removed the counter and replaced it with like a table with a microwave on top. I don't know why, but that's actually in the set. I really do like the detail though, like in the actual set in real life. Like, I mean, it's translating pretty well. So next is the living room. I already added some stuff. Let's look at some pictures though. So there's like 2 end tables. One is glass. Actually, let's do that first. It's the first thing I'm gonna do. So glass. I don't think we have any, except like these ones that are around. All right, I'm gonna go with it. There's something that's wood. Go with this. Then we've gotta add some lamps on top. What are they called? They're called desk lamps. Nope, there's only one. Table lamp, that's what they're called. The thing about building this is like the set changes a lot. Like every single picture has some detail that's like different or like missing. So if you look at this and be like, oh, you're missing something, or oh, that doesn't even belong in the show. You know what? Just blame the stupid set that changes a lot. And I mean, the show aired for like 12 years or something. So it makes sense that it would get some tweaking or changes or whatever. So just don't blame me. That's all I care about. Okay, this is actually looking pretty nice. Okay, I say that all the time, then it turns out looking horrible. I mean, one second I go from this is looking pretty nice, then the next second is like, this is horrible. And the cycle goes on and on and on. I'm so hyper-focused, you can tell. It's because I don't know what to say. I need a natural color for a couch. What's a natural color? You know what I'm talking about? It's like beige. Oh, that actually works. No way. Genius. You know what? I'm starting to believe I'm the best hype man in the world for myself. Alright, there's just too much beige going on here. But I mean, just look at this. Like, I mean, like, not my problem. Blame the set. Just remember, guys, whenever you're building, never blame yourself if it turns out ugly. Just blame whatever you're building. You build an ugly house, blame the house. It's not your fault. Oh, this is looking so good. But the ceiling's kind of low, but I can't fix that. I don't think I can. But I mean, hey, it's going well. That's all that matters. What else do we need? I think there's a photo here. I gotta find some better pictures. What is this area called? The elevated desk thingy. Oh, there's like a secondary couch back here. It's over here in the picture. This works. Then there's like a desk beside the little armchair. Then there's this thing. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Right, so I made a lot of progress. Honestly, I don't know what I added since the last time I recorded, but like, I added stuff, okay? I also removed the roof because, listen. It's on a set. The set does not have a ceiling. I mean, it does, but like the room itself does not have a ceiling. The set does, but the room doesn't. So it wouldn't make sense for me to add a ceiling to this whole set thing. Plus the ceiling kind of ruined it. And also, let's check it out once again. It's so good, especially without the ceiling. It's so bad. I mean, the ceiling's bad, not this. Also, I noticed that the way to get to the balcony isn't a door, it's literally a window. Oh, I can get through it so easily. It's because my guy is like permanently squatting. Also, I can't find any information about this wall, so this wall's got nothing on it. This is where like all the cameras are. This wall doesn't even exist in real life. All I've got left to do is the bathroom and these 2 washrooms. And then a whole bunch of decoration. There's just so much to decorate in this. Also love how it's turning out. I should do a Friends episode one day. Alright, so let's get started on the room. So this is Monica's room and it's pink. And she's got a bed, believe it or not. It's like a double bed. And she's got like 2 paintings on this wall. Then she's got like a dresser over here. I don't know why I'm narrating everything. Oh, I literally can't even tell what's on this side of the room. They never show it in this season. I mean, just look at this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why he's beating Joey up. So there's like a window over here. Never noticed that. Also, I think I mentioned this in my Simpsons house video. You should also watch that, by the way. It's the weirdest thing to rebuild a show you've watched, because it's like now you're technically living in it. Like you're not living in it, but like you're experiencing it through a game. I mean, it counts. At least to me, it counts. It's just unreal. I don't know why. It's weird. Like imagine visiting the set in real life. That's ultra weirdness. Like it's not weird, but it just feels weird. Do you know what I mean? It's like you're not supposed to see it in real life, because they've always got those like fixed camera angles. So gotta add end tables, but the area is so tiny. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I mean, it kind of works. Oh my god, I just noticed how rustic this room looks. I literally see the paint coming off of everything. Oh no. Not gonna lie, I kind of like how it looks though. Alright, so this room's almost done, so it's time to do this one. Now, who lived in this? I feel like every single person lived in it. I think every single person. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it alone. It's probably gone like through a million iterations, so I'm just gonna move on to the bathroom. So I believe there's a bathtub over here, and it's like one of those expensive ones. Yeah, this one. It's the antique bathtub. That's just another fancy word for vintage. Actually, vintage is already a fancy word for old. People just gotta keep coming up with words to describe simple stuff. I mean, nobody wants to say, I want an old outfit, old furniture, old house. Everybody's like, vintage this, antique that. Insert random fancy word here. I'm using the same sink for the billionth time. This is the only sink I've used in like the past year. I swear I'm not addicted. It's just that, I don't know. I really feel like this bathtub is inspired by the one in the show. I mean, just look at this. It looks the same. Very wholesome scene. If you've never watched the show and you see this, you're probably freaking out by now. Alright, I think I'm nearly done. I just gotta add some details to these bedrooms. I mean, everything else looks done. Also, another thing that I noticed, there really aren't any ceiling lights except like this one in the kitchen, and then there's the one in the hallway. There's no more ceiling lights, which makes sense because like, you know, they're on a set and this is what it looks like. But that means there's like no ceiling lights in my build. Like I can't even add these. And I can barely find any information about like what's in here, because they like never filmed in there. Like maybe a couple of times. I need more data. Data. How do you say it? You know what? I'm just gonna say I'm done. I mean, I'd consider myself done. It's raining and the set has no ceilings, so alright, it's tour time. Actually, you know what? I feel like this is not gonna look good with the sun setting. Alright, so I'm in a new server. Look at the perfectly clear weather, so beautiful. So going into the set, this is the front door. Many scenes were filmed here. Maybe I should do the other apartment. It's the Joey's and Chandler's apartment. So you go in, you've got like these things on the right. There's like nothing else over here because like this wall does not exist in real life. Anyway, so on the left side, we've got the kitchen. I love the kitchen. That's all I'm gonna say. I love it. I mean, yes, I realize it's a mess, but it's just so, I don't know, it's detailed. That's what it is. Like, it's funky. Because, like, there's this table, which is, like, somewhat of an extension to the counters. And, like, this table is also somewhat of an extension. I don't know. I find it creative. Like, they actually did a good job with the set and, like, in real life. It's messy and, like, yeah. I mean, the character who owns this apartment, Monica, isn't supposed to be messy. She's supposed to be the opposite. But, like, it looks messy. I mean, just look at this. It's a mess. Anyway, so, past the kitchen and the dining thing area table, we've got the living room. So pretend you're sitting over here drinking out of that mug, which you can't even grab, watching TV. What's on the channel? Boring. Anyways, got this area. You barely ever see this area in the show. Then there's the hallway. Oh yeah, the closet. I can't open it. You're not supposed to look. You're not allowed to see what's in there. You'll never know. Alright, so here's the bathroom. Oh, that's so bright. Why is it so bright? It's like a bald man's forehead. And this is the balcony. You can sneak in and out of the window. I like this part. Alright, let's go back in. Let me in! I love how empty it looks from here. But then you look at it from here, it just looks so filled up with trash. Then here's the guest room. Listen, I got a bit tired. You know, it's kind of 12 a.m. Yeah, let's just not talk about that. Also, blame the fact that there isn't an... Okay, you know what? I didn't even really try that hard on this either. Hey, I mean, there's actually not that many stuff in the picture, though. So, this is the best I could have done. Maybe. I'd say this is the best part. And the living room. And the hallway. The thing is, they really don't have many scenes in them. That's the thing. It's like I couldn't get any angles, if anything. And I can't tell anything from the stupid pictures. Because the pictures don't make sense. Because angles. I hope you understood what I meant. Overall, this is one of my best builds. You know what? I should recreate a full Friends episode in here. Maybe one day. Alright, bye.